Hello and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Jen Zielinski with your top stories. A downtown Kelowna resident is feeling violated and irritated after a man and a woman made themselves a little too comfortable in his backyard hot tub. The couple were caught on surveillance camera about 3 a.m. entering the yard, stripping down, entering the hot tub and enjoying the bubbles as well as each other. The homeowner called the RCMP the next day to report that the man and woman had had sex in the hot tub while drinking and smoking and then peered in his home windows before making off with several lawn items. The man has been identified as an 18-year-old Kelowna resident. The city of West Kelowna has been celebrating all week after the Warriors were crowned the RBC Cup champions. The team took home the win at the national championship in Lloydminster, Alberta last Saturday, beating out the host Bobcats and closing out the 28-day playoff road trip. Residents welcomed their home heroes with a parade, and players took a victory lap around the neighborhood. A fire truck, an RCMP escort, and a Zamboni were there for good measure. The Warriors played an incredible 35 playoff games, rounding out a total of 100 games this season. Iconic downtown nightclub flashbacks will become just that, a flashback. Memories will be all that's left of the Kelowna club that operated on Ellis Street for the last 27 years as it closes its door for the last time May 28th. Castanet sat down with owner Lonnie Weber to find out a little bit of history on the place.
Thursday nights were the band nights, and that's when we would have bands in here. Friday night and Saturday nights were the dance. DJ music nights with top 40 and rock. And Saturday night there was a lineup out the door.
On Tuesday, an agreement was formally signed to extend the long-term fire protection by the West Kelowna Fire Rescue to West Bank First Nations. This agreement will last 15 years and will be revised every 5 years to ensure fire crews deliver the exact same service to residents on WFN land as they do for those living in West Kelowna.
Fires often don't respect borders, and that's what we've seen here in the Okanagan time and time again. So not having to worry about, whose land is a fire on and in particular who's going to fight that fire. If it is on our border, we action it and take care of it.
The agreement replaces the previous agreement, which was signed in 2000 and expires in 2017. The long-form census has many Canadians running to their computers to fill out the information that might include how many cats do they have, what does their spouse make in a year. But some found this intrusive, so we took to the streets to find out who completed this mandatory questionnaire.
I felt it was a little invasive. I mean, they could have left some stuff out that I just didn't feel I needed to answer. So,
like what?
A little too personal for me on some questions, yeah.
No, they're not. No, it's a good idea. It's for our future. We want to know how many people live here and what we have to build and design for the future.
I didn't feel like I gathered anything. I was like, well, this is just basic information, so I didn't really know what they were trying to gather.
Well, that wraps up Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Jen Zielinski. Thanks for watching.